Animosity is coming because your royal energy without him is proving everything he told you about yourself was a lie. Listen to what happened to my client Jessica. She left her narcissistic boyfriend after 3 years, and within 2 months, she got promoted, started dating a millionaire, and moved into her dream apartment. Her ex started spreading rumors, showing up at her workplace, and even tried to get her fired. The animosity was real, but it was also confirmation that she had finally stepped into her power. Your royalty without him is not just about success. It is about remembering who you were before he convinced you that you were small. You are about to discover that everything you thought was wrong with you was actually everything that was right with you that he could not handle. Can I tell you something that nobody talks about? When you leave someone who has been dimming your light, your energy signature changes so dramatically that it literally threatens their entire identity. They built their sense of self on being superior to you, and now that you are thriving without them, their whole world is crumbling. The Empress reversed in this context is showing me that you have been operating from a place of scarcity, giving away your power, dimming your light, making yourself smaller to keep the peace. But that version of you is dead now. She died the moment you chose yourself over him, and he can feel it. He can sense that the woman he thought he had under control is gone, and in her place is someone he cannot manipulate, cannot diminish, cannot break. This is why the animosity is building. This is why he is becoming more aggressive, more desperate, more vindictive. Your royal energy is your birthright returning to you. You were born to shine. You were born to lead. You were born to command respect and receive love that matches your worth. He knew this about you, which is why he worked so hard to convince you otherwise. I need to pull another card because the energy around this situation is intense right now. 3 of Swords. Perfect. But again, this is not what you think. Everyone sees 3 of Swords and thinks heartbreak, but in your situation, it represents the necessary heartbreak that had to happen for you to break free. The 3 swords piercing the heart are not just wounds. They are surgical instruments removing the poison he injected into your self-perception. You had to have your heart broken by his betrayals, his lies, his manipulation in order to wake up to the truth of who he really is and who you really are. The heartbreak was not punishment, it was liberation. The animosity he is showing now is his grief over losing control of you. He is mourning the version of you that believed his lies, that accepted his crumbs, that stayed small to make him feel big. That woman is gone forever, and he knows it. But here is what the 3 of Swords is really showing me about your future. Those same wounds that broke your heart are now your superpowers. Every lie he told you about yourself has become evidence of your strength. Every time he tried to break you down has become proof of your resilience. Every moment he made you feel worthless has become the foundation of your unshakable self-worth. The animosity is not random. It is strategic. He is trying to provoke you back into the old dynamic where you react to his chaos, where you defend yourself against his accusations, where you give him your energy and attention. But your royal energy knows better now. Your crown cannot be knocked off by someone who lives in the gutter. I am getting a very specific vision about the next few months. He is going to escalate his behavior because your indifference is driving him insane. He will try new tactics, bring in flying monkeys, maybe even play the victim to mutual friends. But none of it will work because you are operating from a completely different frequency now. Your royalty without him is not just about external success, although that is coming too. It is about the internal shift that happens when you stop trying to prove your worth to someone who was never qualified to judge it in the first place. Let me tell you about the energy you are stepping into. You are becoming the woman who does not explain herself, who does not justify her choices, who does not apologize for taking up space. You are becoming the woman who says no without guilt, who asks for what she wants without shame, who walks away from anything that does not serve her without looking back. This version of you is terrifying to him because she cannot be controlled, cannot be manipulated, cannot be convinced that she deserves less than everything. I need to pull another card because there is more coming through about how this animosity is actually serving your highest good. King of Cups reversed. This card is literally him. The King of Cups represents emotional mastery and maturity, but reversed it shows someone who uses emotions as weapons, who manipulates through guilt and fear, who pretends to be the victim while being the aggressor. This card coming through right now is confirmation that everything you suspected about his character is true. He is not the emotionally intelligent, sensitive man he pretended to be. He is emotionally manipulative, using his supposed vulnerability to control and dominate. The King of Cups reversed cannot handle being abandoned by someone he considered beneath him. His animosity is not about love, it is about ownership. He did not lose the love of his life, he lost his favorite toy. But here is the beautiful irony. His toxic behavior in response to your royal energy is giving you the greatest gift possible. It is showing you beyond any doubt that leaving him was the right choice. Every nasty text, every attempt at manipulation, every display of animosity is proof that you dodged a bullet. Your friends who maybe questioned your decision to leave are now seeing his true colors. Your family who thought he was such a nice guy are now witnessing his mask slip. The universe is giving you a public demonstration of why you had to get away from this energy. The King of Cups reversed energy cannot stand to see you happy without him, because your happiness is proof that he was the problem. Your success without him is evidence that he was holding you back. Your peace without him is confirmation that he was your source of chaos. This is why the animosity is so intense. You are living proof that his version of reality was false. You are walking evidence that you never needed him to be complete, successful, or worthy of love. But I want to talk about something even deeper that is happening here. Your royal energy is not just about what you are gaining. It is about what you are no longer willing to lose. You are no longer willing to lose your peace for anyone. You are no longer willing to lose your joy to keep someone else comfortable. You are no longer willing to lose yourself to maintain a relationship. This shift in your energy is permanent and irreversible. Even if he came back tomorrow with apologies and promises, you would not be able to accept the treatment you once tolerated because you have remembered your worth. The comments on this video are going crazy because so many of you are living this exact experience right now. The divine feminine is rising and the toxic masculine cannot handle it. Let me pull another card to see what this royal energy is manifesting in your life over the next few months. Ace of Wands. Yes. This is the card of new beginnings, creative fire, and passionate pursuits. Your royal energy without him is about to birth something incredible into your life. This could be a new career opportunity, a creative project, a business venture, or even a new relationship that actually matches your energy. The Ace of Wands represents raw potential and unlimited possibilities. All the energy you were wasting trying to fix him, trying to make him love you properly, trying to get him to see your worth, all of that energy is now available for you to use in creating the life you actually want. This card is showing me that your royal energy is magnetic to opportunities that align with your highest good. The universe has been waiting for you to step into your power so it can deliver the blessings that have been waiting for you. But here is what makes this even more beautiful. The Ace of Wands energy is creative fire, and creative fire cannot be extinguished by someone else's animosity. In fact, opposition often fans the flames and makes them burn brighter. His attempts to dim your light are actually adding fuel to your fire. Every negative comment, every attempt at sabotage, every display of animosity is giving you more reasons to succeed, more motivation to rise, more determination to prove that you are exactly who you always knew you were. The Ace of Wands is also about taking inspired action from a place of inner knowing rather than external validation. Your royal energy knows what you want, and it is not afraid to go after it. You are no longer waiting for permission, approval, or validation from anyone. This card is telling me that within the next 3 to 4 months, you are going to start something new, that will become a major part of your identity and success. This could be anything from starting your own business to pursuing a passion project to beginning a new relationship that actually celebrates your light instead of trying to dim it. The animosity from him is actually serving as a contrast that helps you recognize real love when it shows up. After dealing with someone who responds to your success with hatred, you will deeply appreciate someone who responds to your success with celebration. I need to shuffle again because there is more coming through about how this dynamic shifts in the coming months. Two of Pentacles. This card shows someone juggling two pentacles with ease and grace, representing balance and adaptability. Your royal energy is learning how to balance multiple aspects of your life without dropping any balls. The Two of Pentacles is showing me that you are entering a phase where you will be managing multiple opportunities, projects, and possibly even suitors. This is the natural result of stepping into your power and reclaiming your worth. When you know who you are, the universe sends you options that match your energy. But this card also represents the balance between your new life and dealing with his ongoing animosity. You are learning how to protect your peace while still living your life fully. You are learning how to not let his negative energy affect your positive momentum. The figure in the Two of Pentacles is dancing while juggling, showing that you can handle whatever comes your way with grace and even joy. His animosity is just one of many things you are managing, and it is not the most important thing in your life anymore. This card is also about financial balance and material success. Your royal energy is attracting financial opportunities and stability that you never had while you were with him. This could be through your career, investments, or even gifts and support from people who actually want to see you succeed. The Two of Pentacles energy is confident and capable. You know you can handle whatever challenges arise because you have already survived the biggest challenge, which was being in a relationship with someone who did not value your worth. But here is what I love about this card in your situation. The figure is surrounded by water, representing the emotional realm, but they are standing on solid ground, representing practical stability. This shows that you have learned how to navigate emotional storms without losing your footing. His animosity is like the waves in the background of this card, present but unable to knock you down. You have found your center, your balance, your inner stability that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. The infinity symbol connecting the two pentacles represents the endless cycle of abundance that is now available to you. Your worth is not dependent on his recognition or validation. Your success is not limited by his attempts at sabotage. Your royal energy is connected to an infinite source of power that he cannot touch. My members have been flooding my DMs about this exact energy shift happening in their lives. The collective awakening of women stepping into their power is creating massive waves of change and, yes, massive waves of animosity from those who benefited from keeping us small. Let me pull one more card to see how this all resolves and what your ultimate victory looks like. The Sun. I literally got chills pulling this card because the Sun represents complete and total victory, joy, success, and enlightenment. This is your future without him. This is what your royal energy is building toward. The Sun card shows a child riding a white horse, representing innocence reclaimed and pure joy in being alive. Your journey through this relationship and the aftermath of his animosity is returning you to a state of pure joy in your own existence. The sunflowers in the background of this card represent loyalty and devotion, but now they are pointing toward you. You are learning to be loyal to yourself, devoted to your own happiness, committed to your own growth and success. The red banner the child carries represents victory and passion. You are not just surviving his animosity, you are thriving in spite of it. Every attempt he makes to bring you down actually elevates you higher because it reminds you of what you escaped and how far you have come. The Sun energy is impossible to dim or extinguish. This is what your royal energy is becoming. You are becoming someone whose light is so bright, so pure, so authentic, that darkness cannot exist in your presence. But here is the most beautiful part of the Sun card in your situation. The child represents your inner child who was wounded by his treatment, but is now healing in the warmth of your self-love and self-acceptance. The royal energy you are stepping into is actually your inner child feeling safe enough to play, to dream, to believe in magic again. His animosity cannot touch this part of you because this part of you remembers who you were before anyone ever told you that you were not enough. This part of you knows your worth is inherent and unchangeable. The Sun card is also about public recognition and celebration. Your royal energy is going to be seen and celebrated by the right people. You are entering a phase where your success becomes visible and undeniable. This drives people like him absolutely insane because they need you to fail in order to validate their decision to treat you poorly. Your success is proof that they fumbled the greatest opportunity of their life. But your success is not about him anymore. It is not revenge. It is not proof. It is not a message. It is simply the natural result of a woman who has remembered her worth and is living accordingly. The Sun card represents a new day, a fresh start, unlimited potential. You are not who you were when you were with him. You are not even who you were when you first left him. You are becoming who you were always meant to be before anyone ever convinced you to be less. His animosity is temporary. Your royal energy is permanent. His negativity will burn itself out while your light continues to shine brighter every day. I want to pull one final card to see what message the universe has for you as you continue to navigate this transition. Queen of Swords. Perfect. This is who you are becoming. The Queen of Swords represents intellectual clarity, emotional independence, and the ability to cut through illusion with the sword of truth. This queen has been through heartbreak, betrayal, and loss. But instead of becoming bitter, she has become wise. Instead of closing her heart, she has learned to protect it with healthy boundaries. Instead of giving up on love, she has learned to love herself first. The Queen of Swords does not engage in drama. She does not defend herself against accusations from people whose opinions do not matter. She does not waste energy trying to convince anyone of her worth because she knows her worth. This is your royal energy fully actualized. You are becoming the woman who sees clearly, speaks truthfully, and acts decisively. You are becoming the woman who cannot be manipulated, gaslighted, or diminished by anyone. The sword she holds represents her ability to cut away anything that does not serve her highest good. His animosity, his attempts at contact, his manipulation tactics, all of it gets cut away with the precision of someone who knows exactly what she will and will not accept in her life. The Queen of Swords is also incredibly attractive to high-quality people because she embodies self-respect, intelligence, and emotional maturity. Your royal energy is going to draw in people who celebrate your strength rather than trying to diminish it. But most importantly, the Queen of Swords energy is self-contained. She does not need external validation, approval, or love to feel complete because she has cultivated all of these things within herself. This is what he cannot stand. This is what creates the most animosity. He is confronted with a version of you that he never saw before, a version that does not need him, does not miss him, and does not even think about him, except when forced to deal with his immature behavior. Your transformation from someone who accepted less than she deserved to someone who commands exactly what she is worth is the most threatening thing that could happen to his ego. Your royal energy is proof that he never had the power he thought he had over you. The Queen of Swords sits on her throne with clouds in the background, representing that she has weathered many storms and emerged stronger. His animosity is just another storm cloud passing through your sky, unable to block your sun for long. You are entering your Queen of Swords era where you rule your own life with wisdom, strength, and unwavering self-respect. This is your royal energy fully embodied, and it is absolutely magnificent. The butterfly on her throne represents transformation and renewal. You are not the same woman who entered that relationship, and you are definitely not the same woman who left it. You have transformed into someone he could never control, never diminish, and never deserve. His animosity is his way of mourning the loss of his power over you. Let him mourn. Let him rage. Let him show his true colors to the world. While he is wasting energy on hatred, you are using your energy to build the beautiful life you always deserved. Your royal energy without him is not just about being successful, happy, or free. It is about remembering that you were born to be treated like the queen you are, and anyone who cannot see your crown was never meant to be in your kingdom. The comments are absolutely insane on this reading because this energy is so powerful and so many of you are living this transformation right now. The divine feminine rising is real and it is beautiful and it is unstoppable. If you want to connect with other queens who are navigating this same journey, you know where to find me. The energy in my community right now is absolutely electric, with women supporting women through these royal awakenings. Subscribe now because your future depends on staying connected to this royal energy. The universe is conspiring to crown you, and these readings are here to remind you of your inherent worth. Your crown was never his to give or take away. It was always yours. Welcome back to your throne, Your Majesty.